Hello everyone, back again with another LaserDisc package that just arrived in the mail today, and I wanted to come on and talk about it because this also completes yet another collection. We've been on a roll recently with getting those last one or two volumes of a lot of different things that I have collection goals for, and it's been rolling along pretty nicely. I've had a lot pretty recently, and I have more LaserDisc videos coming in the next few months. But for today, let's go ahead and open this up. Nicely packaged in really nice condition as far as the cover is concerned. Go ahead and check out the disc. National Lampoon's Vacation on LaserDisc. Had to have this on LaserDisc, even though the movie had in other formats. And the disc looks perfectly fine too. I'm going to be giving that a watch this evening, absolutely. Probably put it on while making dinner. But very, very happy to grab this because this completes my collection of the National Lampoon's Vacation movies of all the different variety of copies that I want from that series. Always really enjoyed these. Especially the first one. This is easily my favorite. I know a lot of people love Christmas. I really like the first one. It really just captures that iconic feeling of the family road trip, and it's something that is popular and an idea that I think has really fallen off though in the past couple of decades. Just had that feeling where it doesn't seem like as many people have that family road trip. It really just doesn't seem like that's as prevalent. It's not really as much of the popular culture anymore as it was when I was growing up in the decades before then. It really just captures that feeling, and it's something that I think, especially in movies and in vacation packages and things like that, it seems like something that's also very, very prevalent in Americana. It really feels like that is something iconic because of how different the different states are and how vast of a country we have. Without having to cross different borders into completely different countries, you can really explore a lot of different things, and I just think that encapsulates that so perfectly. And then we have, continuing the collection here, the ones I already had. The first copy I actually ever had of these movies, I had seen them, rented them on VHS I don't know how many times, and Christmas Vacation, I know a lot of friends like to play that during Christmas time, but I never owned copies. First one I picked up was a comedy double feature when they came to DVD of Vacation and European Vacation. So this is the first copy I ever grabbed. Fairly early DVD, I think it was like 2005 or 6, but sadly it was one of those double-sided flipper discs, one movie on one side, one on the other, so I knew I eventually wanted to upgrade. And eventually I did run across a standalone DVD of European Vacation, and I really like European Vacation. I know that it's not held in the highest regard compared to especially Christmas Vacation and the first one. I think in general most people realize that it's better than Vegas, or especially any of the crappy spin-off things like the Christmas Vacation 2 doesn't really count, and those things. I think the issue with European Vacation being sandwiched between Christmas and the first one is that Christmas and the first Vacation, for me, I feel hit the mark for the same reason. They are both relatable, exaggerated reality. I feel like because they come from a lot of real life stories, and there's a lot of they're both tales that are told in a way that you can relate to family experiences that you have had, and then they just take a slight exaggeration over reality to add that comedic edge. It's almost like when you're looking back at funny family stories and you get that little bit of an exaggeration. It's as if that has come to life on film. Things like we were on this road trip and parents were arguing, and we went through the road closed sign and the truck flew into a field kind of story, and over the years that eventually comes into my dad shot this thing 40 feet into the distance and we were flying, and literally those exaggerations, those two movies I think are the most beloved because they really just are this exaggerated reality, and it makes them relatable and hilarious. And European Vacation takes it a little too far. It's a little too goofy, it's a little too fantastical in its situations. It loses that. I feel like that grounding that it loses is why it's just not as popular. But for me, I revel in the ridiculous comedy of European Vacation. Is just something that is just, I like the absurdity, even though it makes it a lesser movie than the first and the Christmas. I think I really just enjoy the insanity of it, and it's just very memorable, and it's a very good bizarre little time capsule into the time that it was made, and I really love movies that really do that, either through its visuals or through the music choices, just little things that really let you know when this movie was made. And I just really like European Vacation. I know it's not the most popular opinion, but I really enjoy it. The first one is my favorite, so I had to grab that when I found it really cheap on Blu-ray, and to go along with it, European Vacation. I like to watch them as a pair. I just have always enjoyed them, and I think too, I grew up going to Germany a lot to visit family abroad, and I just kind of think maybe I relate a little bit to the idiot Americans abroad that this has in it too. So I really enjoy the insanity of European Vacation. It's too goofy for its own good, but I like it. The ultimate classic though of the series. I love that one on Blu-ray. Then to finish out DVD, Christmas Vacation, the Christmas classic of the series. So that Christmas Vacation on DVD. And then the last in the franchise, in my opinion, is worth owning. Definitely my least favorite of the bunch, but Vegas Vacation. It's, for me, a movie of moments. I think there are parts of this movie that I really enjoy, but the overall package is just nothing compared to those first three. Those are the ones I really like, and this is just kind of a complete the collections, the ones you find some enjoyment. So that is the collection on DVD and Blu-ray. Obviously, I really enjoy these movies. I watch the first one a lot, probably like at least once every year or two, at least. Every once in a while I'll go through a phase of watching it a few times. I'm going to be checking it out on LaserDisc. And the last one here, we have the first one, my favorite, National Lampoon's Vacation on CED. I gave this a watch when I first got it, and it was a working CED. You never know, sometimes you get CEDs that are so worn down or destroyed that it just skips along and it's unwatchable, but it was pretty decent. I watched this when I first got this. So for the first movie now, we have Vegas Vacation on DVD, Christmas Vacation, 2 of the special edition DVDs with decent extra features, the European Vacation, we have my original copy that I just kept kind of for nostalgic sake of the two-sided disc, standalone DVD, and a Blu-ray. And then to round up the collection, my absolute favorite in the series, we have National Lampoon's Vacation. Just stuck with that DVD because of the other copies. Blu-ray, CED, and now finally, on my favorite format, I have a copy on LaserDisc. So that completes my National Lampoon's Vacation collection, another collection completed, off the list, fantastic. And I will actually have another shorter video than this smaller collection that will be completed at some point next week. I actually got another LaserDisc in the mail yesterday, but I'm holding off because that's going to be another collection video. So stay tuned for that. And we have another LaserDisc video coming right after this. Probably upload this next video, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But there's another LaserDisc video coming your way, and another collection video next week, and we'll see where we go from there. At that point, maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake will be out. Hopefully, I pre-ordered through Amazon, so there's a chance it's going to be delayed another week or whatever, but eventually I'll be playing that, and I'll tell you about my experience with that and do an unboxing. But until then, just enjoy all the LaserDisc love.